Hi, I'm Lynn Thomas. I'm with the Grand Erie District School Board, and I'm a secondary school English teacher. I'm with you today because I wanted to talk about simplifying your workflow and increasing and supporting student well-being and social-emotional learning at the same time. I found that by decreasing or simplifying, the workflow, that it supports student well-being in the sense that it relieves a lot of stress and frustration that students may be feeling. So first of all, in my course platform, which you can see here is Brightspace D2L, do take note though, any platform that you use that has a news feed or a chat feed sort of feature where you can kind of have one-stop shopping to post things, this will translate to any of those platforms. So my method here is I look at it as a two-pronged approach, I guess. One, the workflow in keeping it simple and straightforward, all in one spot so the students don't get frustrated, and very concise where it's just here's what you need to do. I think helps students maintain their well-being by decreasing and eliminating some of the stress and frustration they may feel trying to navigate, particularly a newer platform for many. The second thing I think about when I'm looking at this workflow is the idea of, especially because I have secondary students who are working, who are taking care of younger siblings, etc. And I live in a rural area with internet that is not the best at the best of times. So I look at it from that perspective as well, which I kind of lump into workflow in the sense that internet connectivity issues and sharing a tech device means I want to make sure I plan my work so it is not all tech-heavy, tech-driven, that some of it is off-screen and can be done on their timing. So that's another reason I like posting it here, and I post it on a weekly basis so my students have time to plan it out for their week. They know what they need to get done and they can schedule themselves basically. And the other thing I think about is I don't want it to be really video heavy because that takes a lot of data. And again, sketchy internet is not data friendly. So, also if you have to share tech devices in a home, then I want to make sure that there's lots that can be done without the tech. So they just need to check in, get an idea of here's what I need to do, and a lot of the work can be done offline and off computer. So I set that up using primarily the newsfeed. Here you can see I have the newsfeed, and it's really very simple. I can go in and create a new post by just hitting new item. I can title that, whatever the case may be. Let's say week 4. I can then start outlining very simply what my message is and what needs to be done for that week. So the wonderful thing about this is that I can connect everything by linking it. So again, reduce student stress and frustration. They don't have to go looking for it in content, Dropbox discussion, where they get confused as to what button am I supposed to push. So perhaps I need them to read an article, read the article, and I can link it so they don't have to go looking for that article. And you can see here in the link button, anything that is in the course can be linked. So here I go to content and I find my article. So see how many clicks I'm making. This is how many the students would have to make. That's that many steps that they could get lost in. So here, one click. simplifies it greatly for the students. I can link the Dropbox, complete the assignment, and put it in Dropbox. And again, I can link that Dropbox. There we go. Again, one-stop shopping. They don't have to try and look for where's this go. The other lovely thing about the newsfeed is, in addition to posting anything in the course, I could post images. Maybe I want to put up a meme to make them smile. But I love this button particularly, the Insert Stuff button, because I can insert lots of external resources that, again, also support social emotional learning and student well-being. So I've already said the workflow and having it really simple and straightforward decreases student frustration and therefore supports their well-being. Also, what I put in the course and in the newsfeed also goes a long way in supporting social emotional learning and well-being. And there's a number of ways we can do that. One, I could add YouTube video, maybe something inspirational or fun, but I could also add a personal video note, and I love doing this. Hi. So I could, say hi to my kids in just a short, 2 minutes or less, and check in with them. How are you? I miss you. Hey, have you thought about doing this? Are you getting outside? And maybe give them ideas of things to do. And to, again, have them help themselves in their own well-being. So I can add this new recording. Perhaps I've already made one. I could upload that file. So you can see I can add that very personal touch that helps the students still feel connected and supports their social emotional learning and well-being. Back to my insert stuff, in addition to the video note, I can also add embed code. Now, I love the embed code for lots of reasons because it really expands the universe when it comes to what can you embed in the newsfeed. I like to embed Microsoft Forms. It's a wonderful way to instantly have a check-in. How are you today? Increase student choice. You can even embed a Flipgrid. So you can increase voice and choice all at the same time. I'll show you back at the main page what this looks like. So I have some examples already uploaded. So you can see here, I've done a little message that's using that video note, just saying hello. Here, I've embedded a Microsoft form. What kind of things do you want to do? What sort of activities will you enjoy? So again, give student some choice. And you'll notice they don't have to go anywhere. They can fill out the form right in the newsfeed, move all the way along, answer all the questions, and at the end you can see here they can hit submit, and it doesn't even make them have to load the form in another window or anything. So that's really streamlines things. You'll notice too, I can post the link to our chat. Being in the newsfeed here, and D2L means it's a secure environment, so I can post our link. Come join us for a check-in and say hi. Again, not all my students can join synchronously, but some can, so it's an open option. Come and join us for our check-in today and say hi. Again, helps increase that community and support. I can also post little things like how to be your own BFF that, again, just can remind students about things that they can practice while they're in isolation. So there's a lot of variety and ways and things you can do by just using the news feed to help students feel cared for, supported, and connected. And also to reduce their frustration or stress levels by keeping things simple and right up front so they know exactly what they need to do. And all of those things go a long way in helping students feel more supported and increase their social emotional learning.